now we're live. What's up, y'all? Homie Rap God Fantasy here. Welcome to another episode of Fantasyastic Shoutout. Thank God we made it out of February. And I know how y'all are feeling, and I hope y'all been hanging in there recently. And yeah. So anyway, we have a few topics to cover. Talking about what's been going on last Friday during that disastrous Oval Office meeting between Zelensky and Trump, which I'm getting tired of mentioning his name, and what happened to those three women who are streamers that got harassed and threatened by a stream sniper, and many more that we have to cover, and including from the February 21st screening for Fantasy Gets a Mattress that we had last month and how it turned out. So, anyway, those are many topics that we're going to cover today. So, anyway, let's get it started, shall we? And I'm going to give a few shout-outs in the middle of the episode as well. So, stay tuned for that. And also, y'all, this is kind of pissed me off last Friday of what I've seen, the highlights from YouTube, when Zelensky from Ukraine invited to the Oval Office to see our felon president, and you could not believe what I've seen, and I kind of vomited, y'all. What kind of human being this felon is, y'all? This is not what we represent as Americans. I'm sure y'all see the video highlight of it, but I am very sick in my stomach. What is he saying? I don't understand what he meant and what he's saying. Like, Jesus! Come on, felon. You betrayed all of us and American people. And you are Putin's puppet. Here's a closer look of the video, y'all. Man, enjoy.
God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless.
that.
You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on
position
this
to
question.
dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly what
this.
you're doing.
I'm not
You're in
dictating.
no position to dictate what we're going to feel.
You
We're
will-
going to feel very
you will
good.
feel influenced.
We're-
Beginning of the war.
You're not
Mr.
in a
Brown.
good position.
I
You don't
was
have
in
the
it.
cards right now. With us, you start having
not
cards.
playing cards.
Right now, you don't.
I'm very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think
You're
you-
gambling with World War
What you're-
III.
what
You're
speaking about?
gambling with
What you're
World
speaking
War
about?
III. And
You-
what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
I'm
That's
with
back
all
to you.
respect to your
Far
country.
more than a lot of people said
I'm very
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said
Your country's
Can I-
in big
can-
trouble.
can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No.
Can
You've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn
We-
good chance of
we are
coming out
staying,
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said thank
stupid
you.
president, $350 billion.
You voted
We gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about we are
If
speaking?
you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me-
equipment,
you invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak-
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3
okay?
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course.
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr.
are not
President, Mr.
strong-
President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for
Have you
trying to
ever
bring
been-
it into this
Have
conflict.
you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
And do you think that it's
I will
respectful
answer.
to come to the Oval Office
I
of the
will
United
answer.
States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. To stop the war.
But you're
I
saying
said-
you don't want a
But I
ceasefire.
said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
with guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what-
That
what
wasn't
this
with me.
means.
That was
wasn't
with
either.
a guy named Biden who was not a smart person.
This
That
is
was
your,
with,
this
that was
is
with
your
Obama.
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any
Mr.
cards.
Felon, shut up! What are you saying? What are you saying? Those are not the words of a president. That's the words of a domestic dictator felon. Oh my god, that makes me very sick and very scared. Y'all, I just can't believe it. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe the way he treats Zelensky. This is not normal, y'all. This is not normal. Do y'all agree? I know some of y'all disagree, but it's my opinion. I love Zelensky, and I stand with Ukraine. And for those of you who are standing with the United States, shame on you. But I had to keep myself out of politics because this is not what I talk about all the time. Oh, man, what is this felon dictator talking about? Come on. He's gonna put us in a dangerous direction of World War III. That's the reason why this felon dictator president can't be trusted. And hopefully, I'm sure Zelensky flew back to Ukraine safely after those threats. And J.D. Vance, my god, the worst downgrade of all. And that's insane. Why are those right-wing fascist weirdos ask Zelensky and questioning what he wears? Do you see him wearing a suit? No. Do you know why he dressed like that? Because they're in the middle of war against Russia. That's the reason why Zelensky wears of what he usually wears. He wears some sort of war clothes. And look at Elon Musk. Why are they questioning his clothing of why he's not wearing a suit? That's called white privilege. And that makes it uninspired and disrespectful. This has to end, and this has to stop. Enough is enough. The Congress needs to stop being quiet and watch what's happening next. Our country is getting destroyed, and someone needs to do something about it, unless another person that's like Luigi Magoni, who is in prison, can do the job. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I stand with Ukraine for right now until we get a better president in the next 4 or 3 years. And yeah. And for those people that thinks there won't be an election in 3 years, we will prove you wrong. And wait until what happens. We have to keep fighting, and I can't let those right-wing, evil, uninspired trolls to censor me or any one of us. We cannot let that happen. So anyway, I appreciate y'all are on my side and respect my boundaries and my opinion. And so, and y'all can like wish me, tell me to keep on hustling and keep believing in myself. That's why I like to hear from y'all. So, yeah. So anyway, that covers the story. And anyway, you guys, this kind of pissed me off when this weird bot on YouTube, he just left a comment right there. Anyway, I'm done with that. I am done with that. I learned my lesson and I got over that. I never harassed bikini baristas and other women I care about online recently. I stopped doing that. Enough of that. This creepy troll bot needs to keep his question himself, because nobody wants to see that crap. Right, y'all? Enough of that. Keep that to yourself, Trollbot. Man. And I can't pronounce his YouTube name. It's called like Booknish X89. Screw that creep. He's a Trollbot. And thank God his comment got removed. And none of us can't put up with those type of comments like that. And they have sad lives. Those Trollbots, robots, they have sad lives. And they have no better things to do. You know what I mean, y'all? You know what I mean by that, right? Right. So, anyway, carry on to the next topic. My God, y'all. You couldn't believe when I was on X, I just checked out this video and it kind of got freaked out. And that is very, very sick of what this stupid stream sniper doing to those 3 poor streamers. Their names are Val, Carey, and Inu, and Senna. I never heard of those 3 streamers before, but I heard that they're really talented. They're talented streamers from some sort of platform. I'm really, really scared for them. And I'm very sorry that they had to end their marathon stream early because of that incident with that uninspired stream sniper that threatened their lives. Take a look at that weird video, y'all, and look at yourselves.
Hey, excuse me?
No!
Security?
Emily, no!
Hey,
Stop!
Whoa!
It's fucking fight right now.
What?
Get away from
Now.
Security!
He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Right now.
Ah!
Kill you right now.
Fuck off.
Kill you right now.
Security, please!
Security!
Lock this dog! Lock him up! He's a dog! Lock him up! Put him in prison! Solitary confinement! Put him in there! Put him in jail! Yep, that's my reaction right there, y'all, when I see that happening. No stream sniper can treat and say it those 3 women like that. That is very unacceptable and uninspiring. This person needs to be taken to jail or be locked up because we don't want any of those type of snipers like that in our lives. We don't want that near those 3 women. So, anyway, Ray and Senna and Inu, when y'all hear this, I stand with you. And I'm very sorry that you had to deal with that while you were at the fair. And I'm going to say I got your back and I'm supporting you. And I will join your stream really soon. And I stand with you. Please be careful out there when you met the wrong type of fans and people that wanted to, ask you some questions that you don't feel like answering. Don't let them ask you that and tell you in a threatening way. That's all. So yeah, man, these people, what an evil world we're living in, y'all. Do y'all agree? I know some of y'all will disagree. I respect that. Doesn't matter to me anymore. So anyway, before we get into more topics, I want to give a shout out to those 2 amazing women that stand up protecting the national parks from getting oil drilled and getting timber from trees. Shout out to the one lady, Lennie at the _happy hippie, and Mer Wappett from University of Montana Law at Mer Wappett for all the hard work that they're doing to protect the forests and national parks. I love those ladies very much. And my favorite thing about them is they're wearing those awesome bedrock sandals. And that's why I want to support them and see if they're down to do a virtual podcast episode one day when they have time. So we'll see if they can confirm it. And if they do, they know where to reach me at. And my email is on the description there if they're down for doing a podcast episode. I would love to ask them questions and learn more from them. You know what I mean? And I want to give a belated birthday shout out. Happy belated birthday to one of my loyal fans who sticks around, Amanda Heminger. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. At Badass Mother Hugger on IG. I was gonna give you a birthday shout out just to make it up. That's all. So, and your present will be on your way shortly. It's something that you'll wear while you're on the hike. And also, y'all, for those of you that didn't know, I'm going to start in the process of hiking with friends who are interested. And Amanda is interested of joining in, which is very exciting, y'all. And we can't figure out what trail we're going to on the hike with. I meant to say at. My apologies. We're trying to figure out which trail that we have to go at in order to make a good hike successful. It's all thanks to this one true hiking camper, Miranda Goes Outside. Shout out to her. I love watching her channel on YouTube. That inspires me to do the hiking. And for the people that are interested of hiking, I'll reach out to them and see which day works for them to hike with me on the following weekend. I only gotta take 2 people with me, or 3. Not more, because I have to make room for the 3 of us, 4 of us, so it doesn't make any problems with it. So, you know what I mean? So, anyway, yeah. Shout out to and happy belated birthday to Amanda again. So, yeah. Anyway, if you guys are interested in being in my next podcast episode, you know where to reach me at, and I'll put y'all on the list for any episode that I have come up to be my special guest. And yeah, it's really, really cool. And also, last month on February 21st, our screening for Fantasy Kiss a Mattress has been sold out in the last minute. Over 500 people came to see our film at SIF Uptown Theater in Lower Queen Anne. It was on Friday, February 21st. And our screening has been great. Sold out for the first time since December 2023 at the SIF Egyptian Theater up in Capitol Hill. And then thanks to SIF for letting us put together the screening. And we sold a lot of merch for our movie. And also, for those that already knew, we're working on, starting in late March, we're going to be in the filming process, starting the filming process of Crystal Ball, which is I'm very excited for. And I'll be playing as Ernie the Super, the grumpy landscaper that digs up the father's grave in Evergreen, West Shelley. The film will be taking place finally on Aurora Avenue North. And it's going to be a very busy year of filming the new film, Crystal Ball. And we're trying to wrap it up by the end of summer 2025. That's our goal, y'all. And you guys will see a different side of me, which the character Ernie has a mustache, which I've been growing out since I was 11 years old. And I've been shaving it off just to make me look young, and that's the reason why y'all haven't seen me in a mustache before. So, there you go, y'all. There you go. Yeah, so, anyway, what else? I'm trying to figure out something. Until I figure out something, go enjoy the intermission. We'll be right back right after this. Alright, y'all, welcome back. Sorry I took so long. I had to step out for a little bit and cool myself down, you know what I mean? So, anyway, you guys, I had to give another shout out to one person, call herself Pepper Steps. She does an amazing job making the camp videos and camp shorts on Instagram and the videos on YouTube. And I really enjoy her work and much more. I'm going to give her a huge shout out for that. And if she needs someone to film her camping videos, she knows who she can reach out to. If she's able to let me be her cameraman, it's up to her. It's her life. It's her decision. And do you know what I'm thinking, y'all? I would love to see Pepper Steps wearing Bedrock sandals from Bedrock Sandals, Charn Evo ones. And if she needs help on raising money for that, y'all know what to do. And I will donate my share to her campaign on Patreon. And yeah, I thought it would be perfect to see Pepper Steps wearing Bedrock sandals so it can give her right foot strength, because I know what's been happening with her recently. Last year, I just found out that she had the same problem as me when she kind of fractured her tendon, her right tendon. Kind of like my left tendon a bit. She got an injection too, which I find it intense. It's really painful to get an injection shot in your left or right tendon of your ankle, y'all. This is a horrible experience that I ever had back in 2022. And now I'm not wearing an ankle brace at the moment. My ankle is doing better, but it's still a little tiny pain. And that's why I had to take it easy on walking. But that does not stop me from walking. It won't stop me. So as long as I take care of my tendon, my left ankle, I'll be fine. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So if y'all can give a subscribe to Pepper Steps, she will appreciate that. So anyway, I think that's all the topics I covered for today, but we're out of time for today. So if y'all enjoyed my stuff, thanks y'all for tuning in to listen to this amazing episode of Fantasyastic Shot Off. And if y'all enjoyed what I upload, if you want to see more of my stuff, please hit that subscribe button and you'll hear from the outro. You know what to do. And yeah, so thanks again for tuning in, y'all, and I appreciate it. Sorry it took me so long to try to plan it out. I was getting busy working between jobs. You know how busy I am. Trying to make money to make a living, you know? Alright, y'all. Anyway, y'all take care and see y'all in the next episode. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in for today's episode. If you want to see more of my stuff, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of my updates, and hit me up on my fan mail if you have anything, if you want to send me anything that shows on the screen right here. So anyway, have a fantastic day, and my motto to give you is be yourself, be inspired, and be respectful. Peace and much love, and see y'all next time. Lock this fucking dog! Lock him up! He's a dog! Lock him up! Put him in fucking prison! Solitary confinement! Put him in there! Put him in the fucking jail!
Hey.